Good news! Today we'll be showing you everything about Zoho Project workflow triggers, criteria, and actions to help you with your projects. For more videos like this, subscribe to our channel and press that bell icon so you don't miss any update.
To set automations in Zoho Projects, just click on the Setup button in the top right corner and you will be redirected to the Setup page. After that, choose the Task Automation chapter and go to the Workflow Rules section. Using some workflow rules, you can set the automations in the system. Click New Workflow Rule button, define the rule name, enter description if needed. By default, new workflow rules will be triggered for all layouts. But if you want that the new workflow rule will be triggered only for one layout, unselect this choice, and then you will have the opportunity to select among several layouts. Workflow rules are triggered in the system based on some actions. And such actions could be the creation of the task, the update of all fields or some specific fields on the task, deletion, comment, or a document associated. Our test workflow rule will be triggered on two actions, on the task creation or the specific update of the task status field. Click Next. Here you can check all the previous setup, that this workflow rule is for all layouts and that this workflow rule is executed on the creation or update of the task. Now we need to add some criteria. There are three options to set the criteria. Some fields can be related to the project, or to the milestone, or to the task. In our test workflow, we will create the workflow logic, which will be created and triggered for only high priority tasks. In such case, we will choose the task priority here as the criteria field and define the value. You can also add more criteria by clicking on the plus button. And there are two connections and/or connection between the criteria. If there is AND connection, then all criteria should be met. If there is OR connection, then at least one criteria should be met. In such case, we have defined the execution of the workflow based on which actions such workflow will be triggered. Then we have set the criteria for such particular workflow, and the last step is to define the actions. We can update some fields, we can associate webhooks, associate some custom functions, or associate email alerts. If you want to update some particular field, you will see the choice of default fields or the list of custom fields which were created on the task. In such case, we will update the reminder, for example. We will set the reminder for some high priority tasks. There are two options to set the reminder based on due date or on the specific date. We will choose to set the reminders some days before due date and we'll enter 4 days option. We will define the users which will receive such reminder and click Set Reminder. After that, click Update. Now, the reminder will be set for all high priority tasks, and such reminder will be set automatically. You can also add more actions. You can associate webhook or associate custom function. If you want to associate custom function, you can choose from existing custom functions, or you can choose gallery functions, and there is the list of skeletons of the functions, which parameters could be a little bit specified, but they can be chosen as the skeleton. Or you can create the custom function by clicking on this link, and then you will be redirected to the Deluge editor. There is also the option to associate email alert. And if there are some email alerts which were previously created in the system, You will see this drop-down list of email alerts here. You can select the email alert with which you can associate the workflow and click Associate. After that, you can click Save Rule. The workflow is created. Now, to summarize, this workflow is created for all layouts. This workflow will be triggered by the task creation or task status update field. Then this workflow will be triggered only for high priority tasks, and 2 actions will be performed in the system automatically. The reminder will be set for high priority tasks, and then the email alert will be sent to the users.
That was everything you need to know about Zoho project workflows. Your continued support for our videos means a lot. Continue sharing our videos to your community, hit the like icon, and subscribe to our channel. For your other inquiries, you may reach us at knowhow@customerization.ca.